Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Modern Woman Profession. Today we got a nice video. So let's see what it say.
You, there. What is your profession?
Now that's a bit of a problem.
Sure. So even at 21, after some years of failed relationships, Tisha became fed up with younger guys. And she found love with a more mature man.
Whenever a woman says she doesn't want to date young guy, it's mean like she doesn't want to suffer financially, because usually most women looking for a man that's more ages, because the more age a man has, the more money he has saving, and the more outcome she can be financially free and then to do whatever she want. It wasn't about love, because she can always get someone younger like Chad and Tyrone, which is young, and then she get her back having fun like all night with a young one. But for the financial wise, she said, oh, there's no young one out there that can provide for her and then stuff like that. And next thing you know, she looking for older men. It has nothing to do with love. It's about to financially able to flash her friend and then tell her how much she got and then how much she worth, because she's entitled to your money, to your resources. That's why modern women lately they are looking for your money and not looking for your love.
Her 63-year-old boyfriend, Cliff.
Bruh. Bruh.
It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Now, Tisha says her grown-up boyfriend, Cliff, is acting like a child because he's now denying their 10-month-old son, Cody.
The reason she says nothing wrong with it, because she's feel like she's a good thing to do, because according to her age, she's 21, she should be having a guy that is 3 times her age, and then for it to have a kid with, which is, and if you follow up, but most people 40 years gap is not for love. I think it's a sugar baby, a sugar daddy situationship, and then she's entitled to whatever she said. But the thing is, she's got most of the outcome. She got a baby with him, and then if anything happened to him, she can get divorced and have take her half of his stuff, and then on top of that, he's paying for her service, whatever good she provided, and that's the reason he's doing it. And the guy also is 65. I hope he has a lot of Viagra and then is in good health, because she's a very young woman, and I don't think at this point she only have one guy. I think she have him to provide the first guy as a provider, and then she has another guy just in case his guy cannot perform, and just in case his guy's being tired, just in case if anything happen, she can have both things in society and her life. And at this situation, I think that's what modern women want. They don't care about your age, as long as you got money, and then you're able to provide the lifestyle she wants. She's able to do whatever you want with her, and then on top of that, she can have a fling outside that, and next thing you know, she have her cake and eat too in that relationship, and the one that's provided for her lifestyle, and then he acting out, and then he has an issue, she can go back and take half of his stuff, and then after that move on to the next guy. And watch out for those women.
And how about this? Cliff swears he's had unprotected sex over 50,000 times in the last 27 years, and no one ever got pregnant. Watch.
Why don't I think Cody's mine? I'll give you 3 reasons right now. 1, I haven't had a kid in 27 years. 2, I had sex over 50,000 times, and no one ever got pregnant. 3, Keisha didn't get pregnant for 2 years, and we had sex every single day and night. I'm 63 years old. There's no shot in hell this baby's mine.
You see, this is what I have a problem with. I know grandpa say he cannot have a baby. I understand that part, because been say 50,000 times. Why he's been doing lately? Like, really? Probably grandpa is smooth. Probably grandpa has game. Probably a lot of desperate women, they want to pay for the bill, and then he has a hookup or situationship, and then where he help him out. I guess he got a nice clothes. I get his financial stable. That's why able to have all that. On top of that, he able to pay a lot of professional. So that's the reason why. But grandpa is not stopping. 50,000 times, that's 25 years. and then he's not married. You see, this is the problem. When you're married, you got less action in the bedroom, but when you're single, you can pay more for it, and then next thing you get more action. This is where dilemma come from, and the controversy, because when you're married, you're supposed to have more than when you're single. Now it's reverse. So when you're married, you feel trapped. It's one time a month, sometimes 2 times, 3 times a month, and then she feel like she's okay with that, and next thing you know, she feel like she doesn't do thing. But when she's single, she's able to give it every single day. Remember, she said they're doing it like 5 to 6 times a week, like for a week for the past 2 years. And then if your relationship, you're married, and then you feel like she cannot do that because such and such, she's tired tonight, and then such and such, but she is 18, and then she about to give it for the grandpa that is 65, 5 to 6 times a week. And then you probably, she's in the 20s and the 30s, and then she doesn't want to give it that because now she had her fun, now she's stable, and then she's not gonna give it to you. That's why men love younger women, because she's able to give him the action that he needed every time, anytime, throughout the day, without any question. But older woman always has a condition: I'm gonna give it to you, but I do this for me, because you do this for me, I'm gonna give it to you. So, but in reality, it will be back and forth. It's supposed to be mutual fun. We all enjoy each other. And let's see what is best. Grandpa, wow, grandpa is smooth. 50,000.
We're not but a devil, deny that baby.
What do you think?
We're not but a devil, deny that baby.
What do you think?
And don't judge me till you know what I've been through.
So what do you think about what he said?
Come on, if you can pull that picture of my baby, I'm talking about his ears, nose, everything. He ain't got nothing to do with being 63. He the dad of that baby. He sure live. Come on now, look at that nose. He got an older brother and sister look just like them. His whole family deny my baby, including his friend right here deny my baby.
That's Cliff's brother, Rodney. Rodney, nice to see you.
Hey, how you doing? I don't believe it's his baby.
And he tried to talk to me first. So come on now, come on.
Why isn't that your nephew?
Because every time she get mad
Just
and get
'cause he
upset,
old.
she stay gone 3, 4
And I'm
days.
21.
You see, like I said, a lot of men love younger women. Even the brother was after to get hit as well. You see, this is the breed of younger women. They are beautiful, they have a lot of energy, they're ambitious, they are love combative, and next thing you know is a good relationship back and forth. And on top of that, she's able to provide him the physical attraction he needs every time, anytime they want. But at the end of the day, the guy is 65. You gotta control yourself, young lady. Come on. I don't mind that you can get older men, but 65, come on. And she said she doesn't know what she been going through. That's mean like she probably has a single mom, or she have no parents, and then she's got trouble to go to school, she got trouble to pay rent, and then she got trouble to feed her family, or she run away from home, or she being a drug addict or something like that. I think she got a rough history, and they ended up with the 65 years old. I think the guy was there to help her, and then she has no one to talk to, and then she ended up being with that guy and able to have a kids now. Now the situation changed because now she has a kids for the 65 years old, which is gonna be, he most likely is not gonna be around to raise his kids. So basically she gonna be end up in a situation where she gonna be end up being a single mom at the end of the day, or a single wife at the end of the day, if anything turn out, because the guy is almost one step closer. And on top of that, she's doing this 5 to 6 times a day. I think she need better slow down, because it's not good for his health. The guy can have cardio arrest anytime soon while they're doing it, and then if he's popping Viagra, that's even health issue for him. She gotta slow down, because the health of the guy is on the line here, and for the sake of the baby as well, if you want to see more of the kids, unless he doesn't care.
It's always two sides to a story, y'all.
First of all, Tisha, he's over 40 years older than you. What are you doing with him?
Okay, come on now, Maury. He took me out there. He won me over with a little Applebee's dinner, a little 2 for $20. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm just telling the truth. And, it was a one-night stand. We ended up being together. I thought he was there for me. My house kind of, I've been through things. And he was there.
Right.
And, I had a younger man at the time. I thought he was going to be different, but which he's not. He's denying my son.
Right.
He don't even change my baby pamper till now. They talk about my baby, like, who would do that? Who would talk about the baby?
By
like,
the
come on
way,
now.
She's a liar.
you didn't think...
I ain't lying.
She's a
And you
liar.
know you a lie.
You were kind of surprised when you got pregnant, right?
Come on now. I found that I was pregnant, Maury. I was 6 weeks. I was 6 weeks pregnant, and he was happy. And when I say he was so happy.
He was happy?
He was happy. As soon as his family found that, he got mad and started talking, saying my baby wasn't here.
Right, Rodney?
He started neglecting us.
Did you get in your brother's ear?
He was on my side at first. Yeah.
Not now.
Yeah, not now.
So not.
Yeah, what's the reason? Because I didn't want to talk to you? Oh, okay.
Is that what you want the world to think?
Yeah.
But then Cliff starts saying things like this. I've slept with all these women, thousands of women for 27
They
years.
old, Maury. Come on. They old. You can't get no, but look, I can't say nothing, but they dried up. That's what I can say.
You all still together.
Yeah, we is. We together. Because I love him. I'm like, he there for me. I'm there for him. No matter what nobody say.
You see, like I say, it's probably a situation that she was in a deep relationship. She probably has a lot going on, and then next thing you know, the guy was there to help her out, like financially, and then now at the end of it, she had one night stand. Probably he paid good for the service, and then she feel like the money was going to go back to him. Next thing you know, they become a situationship. It was never about first love, it's about the money was good. Now she trapped, she has a kid. Now she being like pressure the guy to be in his life to have the kids with. But at one point, I think he's probably his child. I don't know. But here's the thing about older men. Older men, please wrap it up, because if you don't wrap it up, you're gonna be in a situation where the younger woman gonna be showing you in public, like for the globe to see how bad you are as a man or as a father, for you to neglect your kids. And especially you have a baby with your 18 years old woman that is not even fully developed yet, like 18 is. I know is what I mean, like fully developed as mean like she's not even maturely, like she just passed like age 18, now she's 21. 40 years gap, that's a lot of gap. I don't mind you like them wrong, but come on, gotta control yourself. Even as a man, I know that it's very temptative, especially situationship, and then you want to help her out, and then and everything that's a man provide for you, and we turn the men always want a better fun. That's the mentality of it since back in the day. Now modern woman doesn't want to do anything, she just want to provide her lifestyle she want, and then if she feel like it, she gonna give it to the transaction, which is supposed to be complete, which is like the bedroom fun, which is kind of trouble for the modern woman, because now modern man is on fair deal, because he's being all that busting everything, and then for to provide her life, and then she entitled to that, oh, I don't feel like doing it because I'm tired or such and such, and then like this is an unfair deal. And that's why men now are looking for overseas for all those women, and then that's respect the deal, and then with being old tradition and not the new tradition.
I'm not embarrassed to go out with him. Like, come on now, look at their kids. Y'all think that's a fake kiss? No, come on. And you would deny my baby. Like, come on.
They think that you're using him for his money.
That's they thought.
Because that's what most young women do.
But for 3 years? Come on now, Rodney.
Yeah, 3 years to take care of you. Yeah, you're right.
Come on now. Come on, y'all can bring him now.
If somebody take care of me for 3 years, I'll be there too. For 3 years, somebody gonna take care of me. For 3 whole years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you wanted me first. Remember that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, ever since you got pregnant, he's kind of changed his...
He didn't change. He stopped being intimate with me more. We was having sex 5 to 6 times a week. He stopped touching on me. Don't want me to do like the love on it. And who would do that?
Back it up. He's
Back it up.
65 years old, having sex 5, 6 times?
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
I mean, I give it to him.
I want to meet Superman. Here he is, Cliff. Cliff, come on out.
Like I mentioned earlier, 5 to 6 times a week. So basically, he's automatically Superman. I guess he has a lot of energy, or drink a lot of Viagra, whatever it is. He's keeping ranking 6 times a week, and then for 3 years. Come on now. And then you guys already been married, and then you cannot even have it once, like for a week. You gotta wait like for 3 times a month, and he's having it like 24 times a month, and then you're in a marriage, you got it 3 times or 4 times, that's 6 times for 3 years, grandpa. Look at he's smiling and he's happy, because what happened is he's satisfied, the girl's satisfied, his need, his empty chamber every night, every day. like whenever he like it, whenever he want it, and then he keep going on, and then she's young, and then she's able to hit that right. That's why she's still here. And then you married in a relationship, and then you feel like it's fair for men to be married today, to feel trapped in a relationship that he be like asking like every day, and then on top of that she cannot do it every day because she's tired, but she can have it out there like a young one, like 5 times 6 times a week, and you think guys want to get married? This is unfair deal, and I applaud the guy for doing that even at his age 65. Now I don't blame him. Now I see that why he had 50,000 times sex, because for the past 27 years, because he's been doing it 5 times 6 times a day, a week. So basically that's good for him. And then you guys in a relationship with frustrating, and then for ask for you one night, and then the girl's like, oh, 5 minutes, I'm good for this week, and next thing you know, you have to go out there and then work hard. So that's why guys, I'm not gonna tell you not married, but the thing is, it's unfair deal for most of the women out there, because the women out there don't respect their vow, and on top of that they don't respect the transaction, which is you go out there, provide for her, and then she can give you in exchange, she give you her body and bedroom fund. But now those women trying to change it, and that's where we're dilemma right here.
You showing out?
No, I'm not showing out.
It's good. You need to move your trailer somehow.
No.
And you know he.
For
Come
what?
on, man. Look at your baby. Look at your baby. So this ain't your baby. This ain't your baby, Kim. This
No,
ain't your
that
baby.
don't look like me.
He don't look like you. Come on, look at his nose. Look at them ears. Look at them ears. His ears stick out like an elephant, Maury. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on now.
I'm looking at all. Wait to see what Marvin's got to say.
I gotta find this statistic out. You slept with 50,000 women?
No, I have sex 50,000 times.
50,000 times you have sex?
50,000 times, and I haven't got a woman pregnant in 27 years.
Like I said, they dried up
Yeah.
more. They dried up.
No,
Come on.
not all of
How
them.
can you have a baby?
Not
When
all
somebody
of them,
has a baby, they got menopause, Maury.
Cliff, why are you dating somebody so young?
Who wouldn't? Look how gorgeous she is. But it's too late. She's mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna marry her.
Okay, the baby yours. The baby yours.
Guess
I'm
what?
yours.
If
You
he
can
mine,
say I'm yours though. But it's that they're not
I'ma
my baby.
propose to
I'm
you.
yours.
On the show,
Come on
don't
now.
worry about it.
Come on
Cliff,
now.
We're gonna
Cliff,
get this down solid
you
once
think
and
your
forever.
brother hit on her or not?
And do you
Yeah.
think I'm lying?
I know he would. I know he would. Look how fine she is.
And you know
Yeah, you, man.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Okay.
Who wouldn't?
And you know
Marge?
I'm not lying.
Would you?
I take the fifth.
You got him hit hard.
Yeah.
Is that the only reason you doubt this child, is because you haven't gotten anybody pregnant in 27 years?
Yeah, that's
Or
the
they're-
only reason.
Come on now, Maury.
Yeah.
Come on now. He done had plenty of time.
Did
Why
your-
don't
did
we
your-
hear none of
did
that?
your
He
thought
done
it was
daddy.
over with?
Yeah, wait a
He
second.
daddy.
Did
He
your-
let people
did
get
your
in and
family-
say I'm cheating on him.
did your
and they
family
gonna
say
mess up
she was
his
cheating on you?
relationship.
That
My family told she was cheating on her. I heard from my partner. My mom said the little boy don't
From
look
somebody
nothing like
that
me.
want me, somebody
He was
that
just
don't like
looking
me,
at me.
that don't like me,
I
they
don't
talk
know.
about me, they don't watch my baby. He don't even change a pamper more. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
I put him in the
Come
store
on
and push him
now.
around.
He treat my
I'm
other
trying
baby
to
that's
grow him
not
up,
his
Marvin.
better than his baby, and
If I
that's
keep him in
wrong.
my arm, he gonna
That's
do a better
wrong. He know it's wrong.
And also, as you can see, you see the differences. Even though she's been disrespectful, and then she talk over Maury and over the other guy, but she's at least being respectful in a way. She's not cursing, she's not screaming, she's not yelling. That's the beauty of a younger woman. Even though she's disrespectful, but she doesn't go to extreme, like go above. It was an older woman, she'll be screaming, she'll be shouting, she'll be cursing. But the younger woman, even though she's trying to make a valid point, trying to raise her voice, but she don't have that manly, she haven't go to rough path, a lot of garbage. She's able to hold that in, and then she's able to control herself, and then speak normally, not like in a verbal disrespectful way. That's why a lot of men love younger women, and I bet that a lot of family members against that, because first of all, a lot of men dream that life to have a younger woman on their side, you know, to please her every time. And second of all, the age gap, which is 40 years, guys, that's a big gap. And third of all, guys, that's grandpa, what are you doing? Come on, to let a 20 years old woman disrespect you in public like that, and then on top of that, you can have a holding baby, and then they think it's gonna be your grandchild, they think it's gonna be your daughter, and next thing they're gonna be like, oh, it's not my daughter, it's my girlfriend. People gonna be like, wow, that's weird, you cannot last in your growth. People think you're a pedophile, stuff like that. People having a bad idea about you, even the relationship is pure and simple and clean, but people are not gonna trust you on their kids and their young ones because they think you probably taking advantage of that as well. As a man that has a value, please do not do that mistake. Please, 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 I'm begging you. At least get on 20 to 25. 20 to 25, 25 or 27. That's the highest. But 18 and you're 65, I don't think it's a good look, no matter how you put it. But hey, if you don't your thing, got the money, provide for her and give it the lifestyle, hey, go for it. But don't let the society go in your business, your family go into business. But once your family go into that business, is a wrap. They're gonna be able to just put division inside their home, and then next thing you know, she probably leaving, has a side piece because she not feel safe in the house. Next thing you know, you're older, and then you cannot be positive all the time, and next thing that relationship broke up. So be careful as a man to be in this trap in this kind of relationship.
Wow. Cliff,
Yes.
you don't tend to that child?
Yeah, I tend to him. Come on.
Look at him. He look at him. Come on now. I can put it up on the man above. He do not. I got him dressed. He don't even know how to get him dressed.
Look at
He
my
say he
work
don't know how to change pampers. He say he can't change pampers. He can't even get a baby dress. So you know he lying. And when that little boy grow up, you gonna be mad when he see the CD show.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad about that, Mom.
You think?
If he not told, don't walk out of here
You
like a
think
damn fool. Okay.
you think she's taking advantage of you? You think that?
I don't know.
I would have been there if
It's
you
hard to
allowed.
say.
It
I
ain't
don't
that
know.
much money.
Your
Some
family says
thousands
that.
ain't
You know,
nothing.
Your
Come on
family
now.
says that.
My family say that. That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on,
I'm
Nick.
trying to find out
Come
what's
on,
going
Nick.
on
You
there.
can get what I
probably
said.
use the
He should have been got
You
you that.
probably use the money. He
I
take
say he
him.
ain't
He
mine.
take him
Because
around
I know,
women.
you know, I got
Come
doubt.
on.
We with him
Sit
almost
down.
every
You
day.
can sit
We be
down.
together every
Cause you
day.
the same.
Every day we together every day. Yeah, every day.
Go sit back down. Go sit down.
What you
Sit
mean?
down. I'm
Every
up
day.
here.
I'll tell you
It ain't
this.
even a 1% chance that I'm wrong. All that
Tisha.
99 is there. It's
Tisha,
there.
this is a
It's
cliffhanger,
there.
okay? This is a
Yeah.
cliffhanger. Here we go.
Yeah, you the dad of that baby.
No, I'm
You
not.
sure live.
believe it.
Come on now. And this paper finna be mine.
You want to be the
Right or
father?
wrong, that
Yeah, I
picture
wanna
paper
be
gonna
the
be
father.
mine. I'm finna show you some.
Here we
Come
go.
on now. I want my ass kissed. I'm
In the
sorry.
case of 10-month-old Cody, Cliff, you are the father.
Yeah, I told you. I told you. But I told you though. But why you didn't believe me? You didn't believe me. You didn't believe me for
I
real.
didn't know, baby.
Yeah. I need to get on your knees and thank me. Thank me for that baby. Thank me for that baby. Come on.
Will you marry me?
That's all real. That's all real. Come on. That's all real. You are the father. Can I get that paper? I sure want it.
Thank you, Mom.
Cliff.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
What that say, y'all?
You can see also after they find out that he was the father, you see how happy she become and how relieved she become, and then she still hug the guy and say like I love you, and then they are entitled that to be married and be happily after. And then he proposed to her, and then she's able to say yes without a heartbeat, and then she's able to hug him and then say welcome. This is the beauty of younger women right there. Younger women are so beautiful spirit, and then that's why men love after them. Men really will die for that young woman, beautiful woman, innocent and pure and mature. And then even though she has a lot of going to the fight between him and her, she still loves this guy and able to stand for him and fight for him. But older women didn't have that. If you give her something and then she feel like oh she's entitled to it, she's gonna run next to the new guy and it has a flame on it to make her need. But she's able to stay and then fight for the guy until and even the guy denied the kids. And then again, the guys at Pookie and Ray as a grandpa is about to eat like 50,000 times. So a lot of women gonna fight for him for sure. I guarantee that. But a man who is single and living in the basement, she's not gonna put up with that. She's not gonna fight for that. So she said that man of her age is not qualified, because this guy her age doesn't have the money to pay her for nail, for her ear, for her lifestyle, because that guy are 18 years old, between 18 to 25 years old. That guy doesn't have a real income, they have a job, they just learn about life and stuff like that. And that's why she's able to go after the older man, which is the only guy that's been around, and then he is able to hit it right, and then he's a poking wherever he take his physics check on check, and then he's able to work out and then keep her coming like 5 times 6 times a day, 6 times a week. And then you think about it, that's a good deal for him. And I think this guy's act out of emotion, and when he's asked for to marry her, I think everything gonna change. She's got the wedding, and then she got the ring, and then she got the kid, and I think it's gonna be done here for him, because he's gonna do sex gonna reduce, and next thing you know, she's gonna take half of his stuff, and the old man gonna play in his head and gonna be like, oh, what you doing for older grandpa? What, you can do better than that. And next thing you know, 2 to 5 years from now, she's gonna ask for a divorce, and then she gonna take half of his stuff, because now probably the guy cannot be able to put from 5 times 6 times a week, and on top of that, she got probably sick, high blood pressure, diabetes. So you know, boom, that's a bad recipe for disaster. And then guys, from my video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and that's the next one.
What is your profession?